Comprehensive Plan 2035 is coming into a bit more focus. Town Hall number 2 marked the halfway point as we build toward a final document that will be the guiding document for the city of Van Alstyne for the next 10 years. Of course, it was only fitting that the mayor would welcome everyone who came out to participate.
First, I want to welcome everyone to our second town hall. It has been, by my count, almost exactly 5 months since our first one. And I think you will agree that we've been busy working on the comprehensive plan. So here in a few minutes, we will take a short trip down the hallway here to see a brief presentation. And then we want to invite everybody to come back out. And just like last time, or if you were not here last time, we have individual stations all around this part of the entryway where you can give input directly to our consultants about various parts of the comprehensive plan.
Alex Gleshko is our Director of Development Services and has been key in putting this plan together.
Essentially, this evening, the objectives of tonight are to share with you the information that was provided back to us in April. I think you'll see on the advertisement, hopefully everyone saw that, the question we asked is, did we hear you? So the presentation we'll hear in a few moments asks that question. For the input that we received back in April, did we hear you? So we're going to share our findings. And then as the mayor stated, we have about 7 stations set up throughout the hallway corridor. So please, before you leave this evening, stop by each of these stations and share more public input.
Our consultants gave a presentation on the progress of the comprehensive plan so far and fielded questions too.
You know, there's a tremendous amount of growth already in the whole area.
Yes, so we're actually working, company-wide, we work with 80 plus communities across the state of Texas. Currently, as of standing in front of you today, we have 20 other projects going on right now across the state. And then in this region specifically, we have about 4 going on within just this region of Texas. So yes, ma'am, and that's ranging from cities and populations of about 200 people all the way up to about 20,000.
After the presentation, it was to individual stations, public safety, transportation, land use, public facilities, historic Van Alstyne, and more. The more input we receive for the comprehensive plan, the better the document will serve the wishes of the folks who live and work here.
This is an important step because people are getting a good look at the first kind of draft of 50% goals and objectives, things like that, future land use map, the future transportation plan. Those are very important elements of this comprehensive plan.
Nice.
So this event takes us, into the next phase, which will kind of be finalizing here in the next 6 months or so.
The whole night was a great opportunity to ask questions and give input. And sure, it's fun to put dots on boards and enjoy some really good snacks, by the way. But what counts is when the rubber meets the roads.
One of the most important pieces is the implementation. So we've come up with a lot of ideas, but how are we going to implement those ideas and make them concrete to words the public can see that, hey, this is a project that came out of the planning process. I think that's the main goal.
And we'll get there, thanks to your input. Reporting for the City of Van Alstyne, I'm Mike Shaw.